to have ties right here to South Florida.
According to the affidavit from Providence, Rhode Island, police say that Neves Valenti's last known address was off of Northeast 200th Street. That's in northern Miami-Dade County. It's where we find Nikita Ramos live this morning with what we're learning about the suspect's ties to South Florida. Good morning, Nikita.
Good morning. There are still a lot of questions on the details with the ties with the suspect and South Florida here. But what we do know, again, authorities confirm that his last known address is right here in Miami. We also know that documents show that the car that he rented in Boston, he used a Florida driver's license for that. And also that same car was seen on surveillance around the time of the Brown shooting. But there are still big questions still swirling. We still don't know when he moved here, how long he lived here, or what, if anything, he was doing in Miami before the shootings. But we do know overnight that we learned that investigators visited the home here in Miami.
Yes, that address, I believe, was one that predicated in 2001. And so absolutely the law enforcement agencies, both federal and local, were notified of that. They also went to that residence as well, also talked to the individuals that was at that particular residence to see if they had any type of connections or associations with Valenti.
And right now, investigators are still combing through a timeline, but they say there's no indication that anybody else in Florida is connected. And it was just moments ago when we ended up knocking on the door here, and we asked them if they were familiar with the name. And through the Ring doorbell camera, they actually said that they don't know anybody by that name. So that is what they're claiming as of now. And again, investigators haven't said that there's any connection with the people who live here and Valenti. However, right now, we do know that Florida is confirmed to be part of this, and the life that he had lived here in Florida, that is still in question. We're still learning more. We, of course, are going to bring you updates as soon as we learn them. Reporting live in Miami, Nikita Ramos, WPBF 25 News.